back. This is Dreddeus with another episode in the San Diego Crusaders franchise. The franchise with a little bit of a different twist. We are only allowed to sign veterans age 30 or older. We're not allowed to trade. We're not allowed to draft. Only allowed to sign free agents. As you can see on our roster, we don't have any players that are under 30. So there's the proof that I'm following along with the rules. We also don't really have a practice squad to speak of, and we have given away all the draft picks from the 2027 draft, which is the upcoming draft. And so with that said and done, we are ready to head into this week. Players ready to negotiate. We have one player that is up for negotiation. This is not going to be a surprise because we have a lot of players that are on short-term deals, and I have stopped giving people long-term deals. Just not going to happen anymore because unless they are absolute monsters and superstars, I can get everybody out of free agency. Tyler Boyd, for instance, I got out of free agency. Keenan Allen, I got out of free agency. Adrian Amos, Rashad Penny, Mike McGlinchey, all of these are free agents, and some of these I got in the very congested free agency window, the 4 weeks. But the most part of this player base here, or the largest part of this player base here, I just signed at the beginning of the season. They were all out of contracts, and nobody wanted to sign them, and I picked them up for nothing. That is why they all have 1-year deals. That is why they all want 1-year deals. The 77 rated players, they will be regressing more and more. So that is completely uninteresting for me. But some of these players, especially the higher rated ones, I will be keeping an eye on them, how they develop. But again, regression is a real factor. And a player like Mike McGlinchey, I can get him out of free agency, no questions asked. And unless they have a superstar or an X factor, I will not be giving them new deals. That just doesn't make any sense. For this week, we will be playing the New York Giants. If you take a look at our overalls, we are really one of the loaded teams here. 96 offense, 92 defense, 94 overall. We're a very, very good team. We are the Super Bowl defenders. We are title contenders for this season, of course. So what we will be doing now is we will be taking a look at the New York Giants and what their roster looks like. Here we go. Baker Mayfield is the starting quarterback here. We've got Nicholas Yamaleava Jr., a rookie, 21 and 81. He looks nice with a hidden depth trait. Very, very nice attributes here. The big question is, how will he develop? But certainly he is already a contender for the QB1 spot. Wouldn't be surprised if we play him instead of Baker Mayfield. Malik Willis is here, 27.76, and Jameis Winston, 32.74. Absolutely unnecessary that he's here, but whatever. The halfback room, Saquon Barkley still with the Giants. We've got Jerome Ford here. We've got Jeremiah Cobb. Jerome Ford, where did he come from? The Cleveland Browns. Next up, Nick Ralston as the fullback, 29.74. Wide receiver, Michael Pittman Jr., 28 years old, 97 rated. He is looking super nice. You know, these are players that are really flying under the radar because Madden really doesn't give these players a lot of recognition. 1,200 yard seasons, really, really very nice, well-rounded. And with the star depth trait, he's also cheaper than with the superstar depth trait. Great stuff. Kadarius Toney, 27.96. That is also fantastic. We've got Darius Clemens here, 22 and 85. Brendan Taylor, 24 and 77. And Carlos still 23.75. I had him on the Dolphins roster, if I remember it correctly. But these are interesting young players that are up and coming here, also with the star depth trait. So a lot of good receivers here for an interesting quarterback room. I am interested to see who we will be playing. Kyle Pitts, former Atlanta Falcons superstar tight end, injured. So today, Carl Carlson and Shaden Favors are going to be the two tight ends that we're going to be facing. Left tackle, Andrew Thomas, 27, 99 overall. Joe Brunner, 22 and 80. Also looking like a very good setup here Once Andrew Thomas gets too old, we'll have a younger player taken over right there. Left guard, Ben Bredesen, 28 and 83. Behind him, Matthew Ferrara. There we go. Center, John Michael Schmitz, 2681. Behind him, Luke Fortner. Solid room. Right guard, Leighton Robinson, 25 years old, 93. Colin Sadler and Sherrod Golson. And Leighton Robinson, 25 years old, 93 at right guard. He's looking super solid. Really, really good for that age. Evan Neal at right tackle, 25.99. Francis Maui-Goa. He was a player that I went for on the Dolphins franchise. He is really good. Turns out I think he's a star F trait or something like that. But he's just very well built. Very, very well rounded overall. So nothing to complain here. Morgan Hayes. And Evan Neal, he's a super solid 25-year-old superstar already at right tackle. So the offensive line really very, very good. Andrew Thomas, 99. Ben Bredesen injured. All right, Matthew Ferrara. Maybe someone else will take over here. Schmitz is solid. We've got Leighton Robinson. And we've got Evan Neal here. They could put Maui-Goa over to the left guard position, but who knows what the CPU will do. Left edge, Dante Doe, 25.79. And Nick Carraway. So, again, the overall is not looking too hot, I have to say. Tackle, block, shedding, strength are okay. Player recognition, acceleration. A lot of those attributes are very, very nice. Right edge, Leonard Williams, 32.89, a beast of a right edge player. Shamar Stewart, 22.84, good backup, very good backup. When he's 23, he will be better than Williams. Solid squad building here. Dexter Lawrence, 28.98, injured, so he's out. We're going to be facing Randy Watkins at the D-tackle position, 97 strength, 97 strength, not looking too shabby. Bobby Bassie, here with a 77 overall. Left outside linebacker, Maurice Hurd, 23.86. Then we've got Anthony Nelson, Maurice Hurd out of Clemson, of course. Day one starter with a start F trait. Looking very, very nice here. All right, next up, mid linebacker, Junior Colson. I remember him. He was horrible. Every time we played the Giants with the Dolphins, it was hard. And interestingly enough, he was always on the Giants. Or I'm mixing things up and he was always here and I'm just mixing and matching the franchise series that I'm doing left, right, and center. But whatever. He is very, very good. 99, X Factor, age 23. Jesus H. Christ. TJ Edwards behind him, mid linebacker, 30 and 89. Jermaine Killings, 24.72. Right outside linebacker, Brandon Smith, 25.82. Barry Russell, 79. Also looking good. Cornerback, Adoree Jackson, 30 and 89. Justin Wally at 87 and 23. That is a very good prospect with a start of trait as well. This is a very good team. Jalen Watson, Donovan Gore, and Bravion Rogers. Free safety, James Williams, 23.92. This is interesting. The Miami product looking very, very decent in terms of his stats. A lot of dark greens here. Braxton Myers, a rookie, 21 and 70. Strong safety, Julian Love, 28.88. And behind him, Jordan Castell, nothing more than a footnote. Kicker, Russ Cooper, and punter, Corey Bojorquez. There we go. Another one of those senior players. This is a very solid team. Very well built. Very thought through. A lot of good backups. Good contingency planning. And there we go. Nicholas Yamaliava Jr. He is going to be our opposing quarterback. And the highest stats are on deep passing. Yeesh. All right. I think I'm going to go with the suggestion here. Player health. Why would I ever not follow along with this? We're going to be going with the splits again. Again, I want to be on the safe side. No injuries is what I want to see here. Here, I think the run inside would be the best bet. We could always throw it short. We could always revert to that strategy, but I think we should make sure that we do not mess things up too much here. All right, team profile time. We've got Greg Gaines, we've got Juan Thornhill, James Conner, Cortland Sutton, Josh Allen, Hasten Reddick. I mean, I should probably be focusing on starters, right? So, would it make sense to focus on Alvin Kamara? Michael Thomas, he might regress quite hard here. Let's focus on keeping him as high as we can. Instead of James Conner or Greg Gaines, is there someone that needs this a bit more? could go for Dallas Goedert, try to push him higher with the startup trade. Mike McGlinchey, probably Laken Tomlinson, because 79 is not that crazy high. So the left guard situation, I'm not really too crazy about. I have to really put that out there. Anthony Walker, mid linebacker, he's got a normal depth trade. That might be an issue at some point in time. And Evan Ginkel. On the other hand, it makes sense to focus on players that are 30 and might, improve to get better. So is Michael Thomas really the best bet? Should I probably really go for Juan Thornhill? Let me just see. Cornerback, where is he? Oh, I have him anyways. All right, silly me. All right, quarterback, is there anybody in here? Probably Jalen Ramsey would be my best bet. These are 31. Regression starts pretty hard, pretty soon. So, I mean, are we gonna build up players here? Well, definitely not. Definitely, we could try and see what Harrison Phillips does. Probably that might help us a little bit. We're gonna get an interception. We're gonna allow 30 points or less. I think that is a very tentative decision, but let's just go for it. Offensive training results are in. As always, bonus experience points, a lot of those because of the many mentors that we have. I would even like to know if many mentors mean that they sort of buff each other, because that would be really cool. For instance, if you take a look at the D tackles, there's 1,300 for Buckner. And it could be because we have so many mentor players in there. Shoulder straight for Quandre Diggs. Jesus, man, he is a walking injury list. Anyhow, the managed staff, how far did we manage to build staff? I think we are completely built, right? This looks very, very complete here. Yes, everything is super complete. Cost of trading up during the draft, that is absolutely useless. One player in re-signing who's not interested in negotiating once per season. Yeah, there's nothing more to do here. So let us head over to the player upgrade screen. Only 3 this time around. DeForest Buckner will get some upgrades towards a power rusher. I just want to see him with even more power. Pushing through the offensive lines here. And let's put some more into power back. Let's just really make Alvin Kamara into an absolutely insane beast. Tyler Higbee gets also some more. Gonna put this into possession. It looks like he's growing, but on the flip side, he is regressing because the stats are going down. And the only way to sort of really keep the team looking the same is like this. Of course, we're an owner in this franchise, so there's a few things that we might want to do this season, like rebuild the stadium or improve the stadium. We're not going to be relocating here, but upgrade. That is something that we could think about. Your ratings are still pretty high, so let's look at that at a later date. We also have 0 funds, so that is not something that is going to be happening. One thing that I would like EA to change up for the next Madden is the way that the bonus system and the money works, because any bonus I give goes directly away from the funds I have, and that probably shouldn't be the case, especially not if I have it filtered out across many years. So I would like a little bit of a more realistic management system here, especially when playing as owner. That seems a little bit half-baked. That said, ready to head into the game against this tough New York Giants team. MetLife Stadium in New York, the venue for today's game. Brian Daboll, the coach of the home team here, coming out onto the field. Alvin Kamara last week, 155 rushing yards, 22 attempts. And this week we're going to be facing this rookie quarterback here with a hidden depth trait. And he might be a different caliber compared to Phil Jurkovec. So we're going to have to see how that plays out. But I think last week we did as well as we did, only because we had a pretty underbaked quarterback that we were competing with. This week, I think it will be a different story. I think we will be fighting way harder and way more to gain ground here. We are first on the ball on this offensive snap, and we're going to be starting it out straight away. Inside zone split, off we go, left hand side. Alvin Kamara, and off we go. There we go. 2nd and 9. Quick stop on the first run here. Let me just check something. Can I change this here? No. Nope. I don't think I can. I wanted to see which playbook I was using. I didn't change anything, but I'm not sure. Does it look like the Steelers? It should be the Steelers, right? But it does look a lot like the Bears. And I know that one quite well right now. Alvin Kamara, and there we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Shove, shove, push, and there we go. First down at the 34-yard line. The screen working to perfection, and an X-Factor running back that just gets out there, gets the ball, and starts running like heck. There we go. Blammo. Well done, man. That was a very nice play. We're gonna go the Y stick. Looking for Thomas. Junior Colson, of course, is dangerous. Oof. Michael Thomas can't hold on to the ball right there. Inside zone next. Left-hand side run. Let's try and break through against that very, very tough-looking mid-linebacker. And once more, getting up to the 1-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 24. Alvin Kamara. I really love the uniforms. They're so simple yet so stylish. With the white and the black and those yellow accents right there. Also loving the stripes. The coach looks slick. The only thing I really hate are the jerseys. That they don't display the names. That is really something that I would have preferred. But like this, can't do it. Tyler Boyd or Dallas Goedert. Smacked away right there. 1st and 10 at the 24, not connecting for the 2nd time now in a row. What do we do? Do we have a clever play? Let's try this one here. Gonna be going Cortland Sutton. I really like those screens. It's just really fun doing those. A double cross next up. Gonna be looking for the short one. Cortland Sutton. Tyler Boyd, of course, also an option. Thomas is nothing more than a distraction. And Cortland Sutton, 94 rated, wide receiver number 1. You know, the interesting thing with this franchise series is the fact that the players regress, players retire, but it also means that the superstars sort of get available over time. And I can't go for everybody at once. I have to wait and see how contracts work, how ages work. That is great fun. I really like this volatile part in this franchise series as Alvin Kamara breaks into the end zone. Actually, not even that contested. Not even that contested. Space was there, and he just went ahead and took that. I'm a big fan of the running game, and I think we now have a brutal core of players that will punish any opposition. There we go. We stop them at the 22. That is not too far up the field, but it's not too far back also, so that is actually a good compromise, right? Let us go for a stick. Tyler Boyd. Whew. If we would have gotten around number 31, we would have been clean through. So a halfback dive now to get that 1 yard. And this game, last week, I don't know, I had a little bit of a brain fart. and I decided to sort of call my timeouts in the first quarter. Yeah, that didn't play out too well. But also didn't hurt us too much, luckily. That was really dumb luck, nothing more. Kamara, Sutton, Thomas, Boyd. Ooh, that was almost snagged. Let's go. Play action crossers, left-hand side. Goddard, Thomas. I like those routes. Off we go. Oh dear. And there we go. Josh Allen taken down, but we do get 6 yards. That is something that I have to always remind myself. I'm so used to pocket passers that I hardly ever go for a run. But it is something that happens and is something that is possible with these type of players. It was also with Justin Fields on the Bears franchise. It was glorious. Really, really glorious. There we go. Flood. Up. Let's go. Dallas Goddard. Thomas. Sutton. A lot of options. Off we go. Beautiful run by Dallas Goddard. I'm really thinking about what to do, which team to do in the post-draft time, you know? That is something that I'm really, really thinking hard on, chewing a lot on that one. Left-hand side. Let's go, Alvin. Oh, that's a flag. That is not going to be great. It's going to be a holding offense. Pretty sure about that one.
Holding offense.
First and 10. What are we going to do? Cortland Sutton. Come on, man. Why?
Still first down.
All right, let's go. Blood dive, left-hand side. Or do we go with something super tricky right now? I think we're going to be super shifty. Tight end attack. Let's go. Love my tight ends. Goddard, Higbee. I've got good weapons on that team. Oh, my Lord. That is a pick. That is a pick. This is not a drill. This is not a drill. That was a pick. Ooh, Jameson Williams. 1 interception and 1 tackle for this dude here, number 2. It was very optimistic, probably. Almost had him. Almost had him. But triple coverage a little bit too much. And there we go. 7 and 7. 45 quick base. Left-hand side run. And what I was saying was I am really thinking about who to go with in the franchise series that I will be starting after the draft and sort of doing until the end of Madden 23. Madden 24 will then, I don't know, I'm going to be going with whatever team picks my fancy. I do have a few teams, sort of a few ideas for teams that I could go with. Some teams like, I don't know, the Tennessee Titans. Why not? Why not go with them? But I do want to see who goes where in the draft, and I think that'll impact on who I cover. Wow, beautiful stuff. Uses stiff arm, 3rd inches. It really is the power back in Alvin Kamara that is working hard here. So, you know, the Titans look interesting. The Patriots, why not? The teams that go through rebuilds. I'm even thinking of going with the Rams just because I like them. And they are definitely in the rebuild category. Whichever way you want to look at it, they are not a top team right now. So, there we go. 4th and inches. Halfback blunt dive. Let's go with this one here. But yeah, this is not really too much of a surprise the way this game is going. The Giants have a very tough defense, always have had, and players like Junior Colson are not really making things easier. I'm going to be going with a slip screen right-hand side here. Let's try and get over there. If we can lose Junior Colson early on, and we can't. There we go. That was him. 45, 6 yards is the loss. There was no chance. I could have run towards the left-hand side, hoped for the best, but of course, Josh Allen is not as fast anymore, probably. Looking for Higbee, looking for Thomas. And a drop. 3rd and 16. So what do we do? What do we do? What do we do, guys? Do we have a good idea? Could try the flood. Could go with Goddard, could go with Thomas. Gonna be putting Boyd on that slant route. So Dallas Goddard gets us 10 yards, but the Giants are there. And you can see that the mid linebackers are just waiting there. So the slap on the ball was there. We have to go for the 6 yards. We have to try this. We're going to be going with the verticals. All right, let's see. I want to have Goddard. And I want to have him on an out. So Goddard, Kamara, or Sutton. And now push forward, man. Push. And we are done. Yeah, that is a turnover. And Watson doing the gritty in the middle of the field, man. Would there have been a better option? I don't know. But that definitely wasn't ideal. Had to sort of go back to get the ball, and then it was too many yards to cover. Luckily, our defense holds strong. We're at the 20. And we're going to get Alvin Kamara going again. It's an away game as well, so there we go. Means that, of course, we have a slight debuff. Yes, I know I let it run down to the 1 second. I just don't really want to give him time to retaliate in case we turn it over. And we're going to take a look at a special teams. Nope. Pass. We're going to go with play action. I think a play action would make sense, right? Do we have a super clever one? What is the most cleverest one? All of these look somewhat promising, but I'm going to go with this one here. Cortland Sutton. Towards the left-hand side. He's my best bet at a sort of a sucker punch towards the end. And here we go. Here we go. Completely airing it out. Completely airing it out. Oh, and we got very far. We got very far. This was a thing of beauty. Josh Allen and Cortland Sutton combining on that one, but stopped before we punched through into the end zone. We're going to stick with this. Running it inside worked well so far. Defending the deep pass, not so much. So we're going to return towards the short pass. I mean, we did stop them quite effectively. That was good, probably. But I just think that we could do a little bit better. And I think the short pass probably is a good option. Taking him down exactly at the 25. That is decent. All right. Our defense holds them. And that is something I want to just reiterate on that one. Our defense really, really is very good. Our offense is rated higher, but I bet you if I were to trade Dak Prescott out of the team, we would be going down in overall very quickly. Smacked away here. Cortland Sutton not getting anywhere with this one. A halfback quick base with Alvin is what we're going to be attempting next. Left-hand side run here. They're stacking up very tightly though. Can we just exploit that, please? Let's go the flood drive. Goddard, Sutton, options, man. And I go for number 81. Today we're having more trouble hitting our targets, but that is down to the way better coverage by the Giants. Great stop here. Tyler Boyd does get this 11 and 20 for Josh Allen today. 160 yards. Despite having a very horrible completion rate. It's not going to be nice today. So Cortland Sutton, Dallas Goedert is the one I'm going to be looking for. And oh, we almost had that one completed. With Josh Allen, we can, like similar to Dak Prescott, we can really go for those all-out throws, right? Off we go. Wow, under pressure, poor accuracy. That was not good. The verticals again. I am very, very very pass heavy at the moment. I probably shouldn't be doing that. Oh, that was a quick stop. Number 6, James Conner. 4th and 8. 2-yard gain only. And once more, we go with the dagger. Goddard, Boyd. Boyd is breathing heavily, man. Yeah. I mean, those are on me at the moment. On the other hand, we're not really getting a lot of separation. That could be better. That could really be better. We sort of gave that one away. I'm not too happy about this one here. So let's bring Kamara. Momentum is stacked. Off we go. Kamara down the middle. 6 yards on this rush. Halfback blunt dive. Left hand side. Let's try and knock down motivation again. And the momentum. That is actually what I meant, but there we go. Oh, we're trying to stiff arm through here. 3rd and 6. Mountain zone weak. Let's focus on this one. We're getting a bum rush from the left side. And off we go. A very tough group on defense here. We just really have to acknowledge that one. Kamara not really getting that far. Probably would have liked to get further. But whatever. Away games are always hard. Or harder. Oh, there we go. A lot of stiff arming forward. And that is going to be 4 yards. Tight end angle. Dallas Goedert. I'll be looking for Boyd. He has those beautiful short runs. It's not the biggest of gains, but it just means that we keep moving forwards. And that is the 3rd quarter. That is the 3rd quarter, man. The closing down has been sensational for the Giants today. And we have not really shown what we can and probably should be able to do. That's Julian Love. Stops Alvin Kamara here with a hard hit. Next up, inside zone, left-hand side. Off we go. Let's find some space here. Yeah, that didn't work. Only 3 yards on that one. Play action wide corner. Back dive. Let's go with this. Shove towards the side here. As soon as one player gets into contact, it really is hard breaking through. Let's just keep going. I trust our defense. I trust them that they should be able to help us out here. The fullback went ahead. And but this is going to be a tight one. All right, off we go. Yeesh, Junior Colson, man, almost getting it right to him. Slip screen, left hand side, and he's activated. Jesus, man, that is not something that I like to see. Just get away from me, man. It really is. Those throws currently by Josh Allen on those slip screens, not good. Not good. Let me just check this out. What happened? Took too long to get away. And then sort of does a weird jumping animation, then takes too long. Could have gone through the middle here. Didn't do that. Damn it. Tight end drive. Short route by Tyler Higbee. Dallas Goddard. Fourth and inches. Yeah, not too worried. We'll get this one here. No questions asked. Halfback dive. Let's go with this one. 2-minute warning hits us here. Fourth and inches. Come on, guys. Let's not be stupid on this one, all right? Let us not be stupid on this one. Halfback smash, left-hand side. Gonna go with the dive. Wanna have the more direct route, and off we go. Whoa, this is a nice one. We break through. We get up to the 8-yard line. This is probably gonna be valuable for us because we need a quick touchdown, and then we need our defense to stop him, and then we need to strike again. So a lot of things that we need to work here. Off we go. Josh Allen has the ball. There we go. Kabbalam and Calvin Kamara. Go, go, go. Oof. Held back with a lot of effort here. 1 minute 14. Or do I try and drag this down? Nah, I don't want to do that. I want to score, man. Let's go. Our defense will hold them. I am trusting in my defense. 1 minute and 4 seconds is what we have. Kabam. Alvin Kamara. 14-14. We draw the game. We draw the game. So let's go. Come on, D. Come on, D. And is that a field goal? They scored with a field goal, right? Wait a moment. We didn't convert the field goal? We didn't draw the game. Ah. All right, let me just point this out. This is stupid. This is stupid. Okay, so he injured himself, so Baker Mayfield took over, scored a touchdown. All right. Josh Allen here with an interception. Not too crazy about that, to be honest. Gonna have to work on that one. Alvin Kamara, 130. This is a very steady progress. Cortland Sutton was good. Kamara was good. Boyd was good. So nobody to be at fault here. Solo 4 total. Junior Colson and Jalen Watson. No surprises there. No sacks. 1 interception by James Williams. And now we're going to take a look at the kicking, man. Field goal attempts. What is this? Oh, extra points attempted. There we go. Yeah, there we go. He missed one. Oh, man. Matt Gay, you suck. Okay. So we're going to put that out there. We messed this one up. This is entirely on us. This team is, I mean, no teams right now are weak. All of these teams have a lot of good players. This one had a very tough defense, in my opinion. But we certainly should have gotten that. We should have closed it down in the first half. That interception was unnecessary. We just played a little bit too casually. Maybe I was relaxing too much after last week's win against the Eagles. But this one's super close, 14-13. I'm not happy with this one. Not happy in the slightest. Next week, the Saints away. It's going to be tricky as well, but we're going to do our best to return to the winning column. I mean, we want to run it back for frick's sake, so we better really step it up. As far as the game went, I mean, I did enjoy it. It was exciting, but unnecessary. Very unnecessary. It felt a lot harder than last week. Really did. A lot more coverage was better. I don't know. Just better. All of that said and done, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop me a like and subscribe. Just means a lot to me. And as always, see you next time.